Hey everyone, it's Jody from Bird Dog Off-Road Adventures here. Today we're going to review the Dometic CFX3 portable fridge in the Ford Bronco. Stay tuned. This is the CFX45, so it's about a 45 liter, I believe, 45, 47, somewhere there. Comes with a manual, some fun stuff. Also comes with the home plug, as well as car plug. And those ports are back here. You just pop them up, and you stick them in the appropriate one, plug it to how you desire. And I'm assuming these back here, this is probably where the motors are to keep their fridge cool. Handles, they're spring, so you don't go, they slap back down. These are what you use to also hold them. So this is the back part. We'll go up here in the front, which you'll notice we have a USB. Surprisingly, not a USB-C, but a USB, which will be fine enough, I guess. And of course, the lid. Yeah, this is a lot of space. So I like this better than the cooler we had, just because it's not as tall, so it's not going to be as hard to get stuff in and out of it. But you have these dividers. Now, these are removable, so you can slide these. You can take that basket completely out if you want to. I think you can take this basket completely out too once you take the divider out. Yeah, you can take it out if you want to. See, we're going to leave it in just for now, but you know, we'll have to see once we get out and start using it how that works, whether or not we want to keep that in there or not. As you can see, plenty of room. So stuff you don't want to get damaged by, you know, your heavy stuff like drinks, cans, sodas, milk, whatever in here. And some of the more delicate stuff up here, maybe, you know, like I don't know, eggs or something. Maybe you just don't want slinging around, bump up against everything. So this is pretty cool. So this thing, we plan on getting a slide for it eventually, and we'll mount it opposite of the Badlands jack in the back of the Bronco, probably the driver's side, since the jack will be mounted on the passenger side. All right, so we got it plugged in. You'll notice that it defaults to Celsius. So if you go in here, not set temp, sorry, temp units. So I don't know if you can see that. And you hit Fahrenheit, okay. All right, display, which I'm not sure what this means. I guess this is just the brightness, which is pretty cool. And then you got set temp. So we'll say 42, just for shits and giggles. Battery protection, low, medium, high. So I think this is for if your battery gets low, it'll protect it from going too low. Bluetooth is on. I haven't paired it yet. I have to use the phone to do that since I'm filming with the phone. I won't do it just now. Wi-Fi, which is interesting. Huh. I don't know what you would do with that, maybe. I guess that's another way of connecting it. So we'll get off here and let this go. But yeah, got the in here. Yeah, I can feel it back here. It is warming up, so it is starting. As I said, we just plugged it up, so obviously it's going to take a while to cool it down. That's the current temperature right there. Oh yeah, so now it's working. We've only had this thing plugged up maybe 5 minutes, and it went from 82 to 55. We got the Bluetooth hooked up. Not working on the Wi-Fi. Also notice here I'm charging my cell phone, which you can't show you because it's hooked to the phone because the batteries get low. So yeah, this is going to be a nice addition. Wow, people, I'm just going to tell you, this thing has only been hooked up maybe not even quite 15 minutes yet. And it went from 82 to 43. We got set on 42, so it should strike that any moment. But less than 15 minutes for this thing to drop 40 degrees. That's amazing to me. I mean, you could probably run it colder as long as you don't want to do it in the freezing. At least I won't. Now, this is not a dual control one. This thing is quiet. I mean, you do not hear anything. I can feel the heat coming out of it, but you do not hear any fan. So let's check that temperature one more time. Ooh, down 41. Damn it. Yeah, so we're down past normal. Like I said, less than 15 minutes, it got down to basically 40 degrees lower. Awesome. These things are expensive, but you know what? Everybody I've talked to who owns one does not regret it. They say they're well worth the money. So be mindful of that if you buy one. I said, you know, sometimes you get what you pay for.
You see here, we're just kind of playing around the app. We're doing some screenshots, videos capture of that. So just kind of give you guys an idea of the functionality of the app on your iPhone. I'm assuming Android is very similar, but pretty neat if you ask me. I think it's a pretty cool idea to have this. So just want to play around and show it to you.
All right, so you may recognize this Bronco, you may not. This is not my Bronco. My Bronco's in the shop right now, getting the rear window replaced from an incident. So our good friend Kim from the Chicagoland Broncos group volunteered to let us use her Bronco as a video guinea pig, so to speak. You may know her on Instagram as Cody the Bronco, and we'll put a link down below for her Instagram page so you can check her out. Please give her a follow if you can. But anyway, so the Dometic fridge, she has the same setup as I do. She has the Ford Bronco cargo tray here, just like I do from Ford. And the Dometic, you'll notice that this fridge sits perfectly in the back of the Bronco. I mean, it's just far enough in to where the outside here does it. Now hers, she has the fancy one, but even the stock one, this piece will not hit the fridge when you shut the door. And it sticks out in there just enough. You push up against the back seat, and you got some room here to play with. And you also have, notice I have here my Rock Pals 500 watt power station. Some of y'all may remember this from the previous refrigerator that we had. So the good thing about these, and a lot of overlanders use this setup as well, is that this power station, along with many other ones on the market, have what they call like a pass-through feature. So you can plug it into your cigarette lighter back here, or what I call a cigarette lighter. Some millennials may call it something different by now. And then you run it in here. I'm sorry, this powers into the DC in. As you can see, it's running. And this connects to the back of the fridge. This is the wire from Dometic, and this is the wire that I have using to go in to the power station. So what happens is that when you're driving, this thing is not, it's charging itself back up, but it's passing power directly through onto the fridge. So you're not powering down, powering up, powering down, powering up consistently on the power box or power station. So basically what that means is, like, say you're out in Moab or Colorado and you're overlanding. Well, you got this thing running all day when you're driving, charging it up. Guess what? You go to park, camp, sit overnight. This thing keeps going, keeps this refrigerator running while the whole time you're overnight, and it'll do it probably for at least a day or close to it. And the good thing about Dometic, they're very energy efficient. So we can see here, we do have it turned on. We don't have it set real high, but it's or set real low. It's at 67 degrees. But you know, we can set that. See here at 37. So it's going. Anyway, so this thing will power up, keep it running while you're camping, fishing, hiking, you know, in the woods, hanging out at the bar, whatever. This thing keeps going because of that thing. And then whenever you charge it and drive it again, this thing charges back up. So it's a never-ending cycle. Works out great. Now, obviously, I don't have this thing strapped down. I forgot my ratchets in the back of the Bronco before I dropped it off. But you take your ratchet straps, you can hook it in here across these little handles, front and back. That way you secure it while you're driving. It's not flopping around back here creating a mess. But also, they make slides. So like on mine, Kim's is not the same as mine in one regard, as I have a wooden plywood platform on top of here. You could actually put one of those slides on top of that platform and be able to pull this thing out and back. But since Kim's doesn't have that, we can't show you that. But just want to kind of let you guys see this, see how it works.
Well, as always, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, helping this channel grow a little bit on YouTube. Also, too, if you're in the market for a Dometic fridge, please consider using our affiliate link below in the description. It helps us out just a little bit by giving us a little bit of support. See you guys around.